Hello and welcome. Sam here from Max Alternative, always giving you solutions that help you get more clients. And today we are looking at WhatsApp marketing system. Did you know that WhatsApp has more than 2 billion users? It's also available in more than 180 countries in the world, and it's translated in more than 60 languages. I can tell you, you can't go wrong with WhatsApp marketing. So today we're going to look at how does it work, how can you maximize, and what's good about this system? And will you get banned? Because that has been an issue. So let's explore what you have here. So you're gonna come here. We have this page where you're gonna sign up. So you come to sign up. Already sign up, but I'm gonna sign up again using a different account. Let me use Max Alternative. Gonna use one of my emails. Any email will work. So let me use that email. You choose your country code. If you are in UK, or I mean if you are in Canada or in US, you use +1. If you are in Argentina, +54 and all that. So let me not bother you with those details. So I'm gonna get into my number here. I'm gonna use Kenya for this matter. Then you put your phone number. That way. And then you're going to receive an OTP code. So you're going to click send OTP. The OTP has been sent. And then you check out the OTP in your phone. We do that. So once you receive the OTP, you're gonna put it here. Okay. Then you can put any password you want. Set the terms, and then you choose your time zone, the one that you wanna be working with, because you will be scheduling your phone. Assuming I'm using this time zone, for instance, I'll just go ahead and click sign up. The password does not match, so let me change the password. Still does not match. Let me retry this again. Quite interesting. And then you click sign up. There you go. All right, so I'm presented with this. So let me log in again. I wanted to remember my account. Then I log in. Successful. So once you log in, you'll have such a dashboard, and you're given by a free trial. You also receive a message in your email telling you the same. So once you're here, what do? You have several options. You have the team manager, you can schedule, account manager, file manager, and all these good things. Even the watermark, you can even watermark your images. You also have the caption, and you can also contact the support as well. So for now, our interest is here WhatsApp. There you go. You presented with this dashboard, and then you click on add WhatsApp. The that QR code pop up will be there. So I'm gonna pick my phone and connect with the system. So link device. I'm currently connecting, so just scanning from my phone the QR code. Here we go. and we are in. We are now signed in. So you'll be able to see your phone number popping up here. So you can have more than one phone number. That's the beauty about this system. You can have multiple WhatsApp numbers. So you add them here that way. And then you want to explore the other things that you can do. So if you want to, for instance, use that number, you click it. You'll be presented with this menu. You can see your profile the way it is. And then you can create a autoresponder. And how does an autoresponder work? For instance, a person uses certain words, and then when they use that word, you want the system to give a quick reply uh, about a certain thing. For instance, it also gives you a chance of whether you want to do that to all, individual, or group only. There you go. You can always resubmit the message after how long, and you can also put the exemption in terms of the contents. So, and the beauty about it is you can also do random content, which is very, very key when it comes to sending messages that are called a person who doesn't know you. You can do random content. For instance, if it's greeting, you can use that. If it's, for instance, you're talking about housing, you can say something like property. You can use real estate. You can use housing or anything, and the system will be able to pick one of these. And as you do that, the system is giving you a preview of what you're typing. So that is about the autoresponder. The other feature I would want to talk about is on the bulk messaging. You come here to the bulk messaging. Let's check out the contact group. You can add new. For instance, you can call it testing zone, for instance. And then you submit. There you go. You can add now contact to this group. You can import, or you can add directly. For instance, if you click on import, you're presented with an option of importing from an Excel, or you can import in from importing data form. For instance, if you have it in Notepad, kindly be watch about the format about the phone number. For instance, if you are in, say, for instance, US or Canada, use something of that kind. Don't put the plus in this case. You just put this number as it is. For instance, it has been presented here. If it's a group ID, you can also import a group. If you already have the group IDs, you import it there. And then you'll be able to have your contacts there. For instance, I can add one contact, for instance. Choose this one. That way. And then you hit on submit. You'll see there is one contact uploaded. Now you can create a campaign. You give it a name, for instance, that, and then you pick the group that you just selected. Here you can upload your media. You can go ahead and upload maybe an image, and then here is the message that you want to send. Remember, again, here you can have it in terms of random content, for instance. And here comes another very important feature, whereby after how long do you want the message to be sent? This is very important. Do not blast out your messages. I usually recommend put an interval between your messages. So for instance, if you have it between 1 minute and 5 minutes, the system will randomly pick in between there. But for my my favorite is usually between 5 minutes and 10 minutes, that way. Or you can even lower this, but now retain the upper limit. For instance, you can have that at 180. Don't forget, a message will be sent in between. One message will go in the fourth minute, the other message will go in the seventh minute randomly, which makes you look like you are a normal human being. So, and you can use more numbers. For instance, the sending numbers, you want to use uh, different numbers, you can add them there, which makes it really nice when it comes to a scenario where you're having multiple numbers, you've added multiple WhatsApp numbers, and you're sending to a huge number of people. So that's it. And then you can go ahead and probably schedule a certain time and you can carry on. So being told to, for instance, I just need to hit that and it's successfully sent. Once the other person sees it, we'll get a report on the same, on whether they have received it, they have opened, or what they have done with the message. You can come here and download the report, for instance. You can just hit download and you get a very good report in terms of the activities that you've been carrying out. So you open that, you will have such a schedule of your campaign. Quite beautiful. If a message has failed, it will tell you the message has failed. If it has gone through successfully, it will definitely tell you the same. So assuming this number does not exist, so that's the reason why it could have failed, or for any other reason, maybe the number doesn't have WhatsApp. And it's true, this number here, I've already deactivated the WhatsApp. So that is the WhatsApp report. If we can, that is about the campaign. And then there is the element of you can also create your own chatbot, and you just create add new. You can give it a name, chatbot one, that way. And then here we are talking about enter keywords. For instance, a person says yes. Then you can scroll down and see what options do you have thereafter. So you put your, still even in chatbot, there is still an option of putting the random content. So for instance, here I can say, check this out. Save, for instance, perfectly saved. So if a person replies with a yes, the system will automatically send them a link. So, and then you can also create a template. You can create a list of messages. Probably you want the system to send one message after the other. You can also create a button message. A button message is where a person receives a button and all they simply need to do is to click. Or you can have a simple button, or a little bit more, which works on iOS, but this one does not work on iOS. So again, here we are looking at a scenario where you can export participants in group. So, and also we have a scenario where you can be able to connect to an API. So it's quite a robust system, and I highly recommend you give it a shot. And the beauty about it is you're getting a trial. So there's nothing to lose when you give it a trial. So that's all I had for you today. Remember, we help you get more clients. A like and a subscription will be highly appreciated. Thank you and see you next time. Bye for now.